Hello, my hosts, and welcome to another Kerbal Space Program stream. Today we are going to be prepping for some interplanetary voyages. So let's get right on that. It is a night. Let's first check our contracts. So we've got mun planting, plant, plant flag on the mun. We've got a couple of contracts. Okay. Gathering science. So, we are going to be restructuring our ships for those missions. Open. Load. Okay. First things first. Let's remove. Delete the fairing. Next step. Going to swap out our primary lander here. Look. Going to go for the Mark II command pod. The idea being we can actually have more people on board. Move you up. And stick a bit of just check that. Does it actually have its own ablator, or no? That's concerning. We might not be able to use that style. How about we go for the spherical ones? So P, I think it's crew capacity 2. Move you up again. Right. Now we stick on heat management. That's better. I'll stick sideways parachutes on you as well. It's clear where the... Guessing that's the exit, so... Well, that's definitely not in the way of any of the ports. Okay. Do we have that double... Yep, we do have a stack separator. So stack separator there. And we already know that this will re-enter safely, so we can leave it as is. Okay, though we can fix up. Here's sex separator, engines, this chute here. That's that separator there, that's fine. Oh, it's a nasty bit of Z fighting. It's it came because we had two stack separators stacked on top of each other. Okay. There we go. Right, let's sort out this staging. So you splitting off from the top. Okay. That's fine. It's fine. We'll be manually firing that off, so we can put it up the top. Actually, we'll probably be using the... Yeah, that's fine. splits off there. That engine's fine there. It's there. That's fine there. It's okay there. Okay there. It's okay there. These are fine here. Things are looking good. Now, cargo. Actually, crew first. So, which one's which? Okay, that's the PreWork, so that's the one we're going to be sticking the tourists in. So, who's our tourists? Add and Poorwise. So PreWork, Ed, Poorwise. Then Ellie and Bob. Right. And Bill, we stick in that spare spot. Actually, no. We'll stick Elibard there. Okay. Right. We need to keep their jackpot. So, here we need parts. We need that scientific parts. So, go into science. It's not in science, maybe it's cargo. Yep. So, computer ground unit. Right. So we need the goop monitor. Where are those goop monitor? EVA. Weather analyze, personal parachute. Okay. Just gonna make sure that it gets put on the right one. So it's the P that we want that into. P. There's not enough room on that. Okay. Who is our scientist again? Scientist is Bob. Okay, so Bob Kerbal. Gets... Ah, right. So we're going to need a cargo container. Let's stick them here. We've got plenty of cargo space now. Computron ground. Experiment kit. That. Control station. Right. Looks like that's sort of filled up. Don't think we actually need the EVA repair kit, but probably handy to bring along a set of lights. Okay. That's the P re-entry module, that's the one, yep. Wonder if we move that into there, could we fit... No, it's 57. Okay. Now we're going to attach all the other scientific equipment onto here. So one of them. And the magnemeter arms. Right. Is it a 3+ tour? Build out fairing. Build fairing out. Excellent. Right. Save this and walk to sea. If this will work. If it doesn't, we'll stick some more boosters on it. Crew. Just double check that we've got the right crew on board. Yep. Now go for launch. Okay, got 3 days. Actually, think we've got somebody else in orbit at the moment. So. Right. Getting nice, good acceleration. Big chunky boys of the main boosters, so it's going fine. Got a slight drift to the west. That's nothing to be concerned about. Get up to kilometers. We start our gravity turn. Drop those off. Keep an eye on, oopsie daisy. Be about 45 degrees. Coming up on 100, so we can, oops, basically turn ourselves sideways. Add a Gonna immediately have to start burning. Right. Oh, we can deploy. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Circularization burn. Okay, there we go. Oh, city. Most of our stages will now burn through this. Here we go. We are coming in on orbit. Circulation is improving. It's the really weird bit that the things will rapidly improve once we pass through now. We're burning the atomic engine, which is slow but consumes very little fuel and will ensure that we recirculate. So there's only a couple things left now. Past the periapsis, which is a little irritating, but just got a few hundred meters a second left. Or 200 second left. Concerned that we might end up re-entering before we recircularize. It shouldn't happen too badly though. Yeah, this is going well. Coming out of okay, right. This is going to be a problem. This is going to be close. burn straight up to fix that, because we are re-entering. Come on. This is not good. We should have done that burn earlier. Eek, 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 eek. $60. Okay. Gaining altitude again. That's good. So I'm going to just kill our velocity. Point ourselves directly prograde. Kill that. Alright. Now I'm just going to wait until we get out of the orbit, and we'll correct our problem here. So let's go fast forward slightly. There we go. Change altitude and add a maneuver to just correct our slightly problematic orbit. Right. Go like that. Yeah, that shouldn't be too bad. Cancel that. I want don't want that, I want the node. There, that's what I wanted. Maneuver node. Apply change. Okay. Warp to the next one. Delete and close. Realign like that. Everything is déjà vu. So you'll be doing a minimus transfer. Burnt too early. That's a really nice circular orbit. Readjust. So we are pointing anti-normal. Set anti-normal. Oh. At the slightly automatic pilot enabled. Okay. Add Pedwiser. 𝕊𝔸℻𝔻. Hold on. So who's here? Bob and Ellie. Okay. Let's just save this to be certain. The game. Decouple. Right. So go to the Space Center and I'll swap vehicles. Got to actually fix up my controls. Okay. Just ships. Oh. Need to collect those. Plus to a ship. Flying here. Okay. Just gonna add one there just to make sure nothing silly happens. Everybody is happy here. Engines are enabled. we will burn for re-entry. Okay, just double check that. Not sure why that didn't fire those all off. You're all lined up. Get you below get you down to about 40 kilometers. I should have added a fuel emptying valve here. Okay. So get you angled right for re-entry. Now we should. Oh, we're already seeing a bit of compression heating. That's good to see. This vehicle is completely automated and autonomous. It's not operating off of the pilots. Nobody is piloting it. Oh, crew control. But none of the crew can fly. I was going to wonder if we could equip the tourists with parachutes. But then I realised that tourists can't EVA. Crew report. No. A nice re-entry now. We've just passed the point of no return. We are committed to the re-entry. This is dropped. Our Apis is dropping below the Kármán line. We are getting reheating. Okay. Nice shock heating. Pushing the pressure wave in front of us. So pushing all the air out of the way. The air can't escape because air can't move faster than the speed of sound. So rather than moving, it gets compressed. As it gets compressed, it heats up, and that is causing this massive blast of plasma as we re-enter. Now we will fly through the atmosphere, dropping deeper and deeper. We'll start to see some G-forces soon, because while people won't feel gravity because they're in free fall, they will feel the deceleration. So it's coming up. Coming up on half a G deceleration. These guys are getting a bit of a ride. Half a G isn't even much. Just don't even feel that. It's like it's like a car starting up and you're getting pushed in the back of your seat. That's about 0.8 G, which is what we are feeling now, coming up on 1 G. Gravity is now increasing to 2 Gs, so twice normal mass, which is quite uncomfortable. 3 Gs of acceleration is where things start to get dicey for most people. But we're not even getting there. Yeah, about peak 2.5 Gs. So that was actually a really comfortable re-entry for our tourists. They can't complain about that. They will complain if we fail to deploy the chutes and have them smash into the planet, but that's a bit of a Karen problem, isn't it? Yep. Chutes deployed, or chutes armed. Chutes armed. There we go. I think it's because we manually activated the retro rockets out of sequence. Oh, we can disactivate the SAS. Stability assistance will just allow us to come in. Oh, so we are coming nicely into land on the planet. Everybody's happy. Now we are back to 1G because we are descending at terminal velocity. Shoots out. Just a bit of a jerk there. Nice sight of Kerbin's moon. we've splashed down. Recover the vessel. We're going to have to recover a whole. I think it's split. It's split right on re-entry when it splashed down. So we'll have to fix. Have to collect all our splashed down pieces. Yep. Next, science. So, contract is fulfilled. Let's have a look at these. Ferry 2 to their destination back. Suborbital spaceflight on Kerbal is complete. Orbit around Kerbal is complete. Orbit around Kerbal is complete. So that's for both of them. If we go to the tracking station, we can collect the splashdown parts. Fly. We shouldn't litter the ocean. Mr. Beast would not be happy with us. Okay. Yep. So that's all of these guys. So recover vessel. And we get come on. No scientific data from that, that's fine. Parts. So 3k back. It's a bit of a... So, Ed, Poorwise. So they got 2 XP each. And Poorwise got nothing. Done. So, Ed's travel itinerary complete. Always travel itinerary complete. Completion for both of them. Excellent. Now, I'm going to check, because we've still got some stuff floating around. It's orbiting, splashed down. Let's fix that up as well. Let's recover this. Yep. Don't think we'll get a bit of money back from just pulling up this landed module that landed in the sea. Money's not really that important. What's more important is the science. Let's see if we can get any science out here. Nope, no science. Tracking station. Right. So, you. So you will be going to Minmus. And you will be going... You're going to the Mun, and you'll be going to Minmus. So flight you. And the reason why we're doing these missions is to collect money and science in order to successfully... Hi, Deb. in order to actually successfully have a space mission, an interplanetary mission. Because what we'll need to do is collect our returning vessel from orbit. Right, that works. So, go to the focus view. Adjust our maneuver. So good. Might have to change its timing slightly. What's happening here? Let's just kill that one. Ah, we've got two of these things. Maneuver. That's better. Now, I'll bring you in line. So you come right over the top. It's all good. That's nice. Okay. Create an alarm. Let's maneuver. That it. Okay, there's no real point in doing that then. Might as well change you. Yeah, if it's going to be in 4 minutes, we might as well. No point setting an alarm for that. Kill that alarm. Right. Activate the engines. So the Mun will be emerging from behind the planet shortly. (32) 18 seconds to go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Burn. So. Have to start so early because these engines, while being very efficient, have a very low thrust to weight ratio. which makes burns longer, which produces an inefficiency of its own in a way. Okay. There we go. There is our mum. Excellent. We can actually look at it in the map here. See that heading out. Basically, as it heads out further, it will intersect with your planet, with the Mun's orbit. Everything will be fine. So, 40 meters a second, 400 meters a second burn left. Just adjust our orbit slightly. Seated at there. As it gets further out, it'll just go further out. I think this is because of the orbit effect. That the faster you're moving, the more efficient the engines are. So you see the sort of like, so you see the orbit get larger and larger, quicker and quicker. Here we go. Once we get you out, I think I'm going to take a quick break. Hold on. Oh yeah, I did use my... I'm just going to check what my... Slow this down. Final adjustments. So we actually... Oh, there we go. Just final adjustments so that we will come Okay. Update. This. Right. Perfect. Before we slip out of there, add a maneuver, bring ourselves into a circular orbit around the Mun. Maneuver. Succubs. Apply change. Now, I am going to take a quick break to stretch my leg. And we are back. So, our next mission we are going to set up is arranging for the other vessel that is in orbit to head out to Minmus. And once we've got that going, we will station be able to you can we actually rename it from here? Okay. Just want to rename this one. Let's rename the ship to. So rename you to Q. Rename vessel to Munlander or flag. Accept. Space enter. Yeah, come on. You're returning. Let's tour. You. Rename you. In land plus flag. Excellent. So, log seismic data. That's fair. Run the probe. Strong magnetic field for replace its size. Radiation, even in this low orbit. Keep experiment. Let's retract the boom. Observe mystery goo. Can we observe it? Keep experiment. Temperature, no point. Pressure data, no point. Crew report, no point. Okay. Let's get ourselves a min-mass encounter. Set as target. Often see if we can get one from here. Nope. Get an assist from there we go. Stop burning 10 minutes, that's fine. Nothing scheduled coming up close, is there? Nope. Focus view. Actually, that's pretty damn good. Yep, and we can fix that up. So that'll take about half of our fuel. That should be good. Let's add a what's its great alarm for this one, and we will go into maneuver. Actually, no point really. So, angle ourselves so we are facing the node. Hit the fast forward button. This is another case where we are pointing almost directly for it. So I want to do is I want to do a magnometer reading, sorry, in high space. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Burn. So we are having a nice burn here. That will take us about 4 minutes, so we can sit back, have a sip, continue. Ellie and Bob are having a lot of fun. Enjoying themselves. So the orbit gets realigned. We have plenty of fuel, so I'm just going to keep an eye on our orbit. Again, I want to fine-tune it as it comes out. Didn't notice that 0 there before. Or is it a 6? Or it could be a G. So, Minmus is, I think that's Minmus. Just adjusting our orbit slightly. Oh, not our orbit, but our direction of thrusting. There we go. Steadily increasing. Okay. Drifting slightly above the direction of our maneuver node. So we should correct that. So we'll definitely get the XP up for Ellie. So very soon this is going to shoot off. Right. Come on. See? Just easing ourselves. Oh. Perfect. Now there are add perhaps this do the magneter up here. And want over here, adding a maneuver. To recircularize into a polar orbit. That's a capture burn. So capture burn, tie change. Excellent. So those missions are all set up. So if we go there, we're going to get planting a flag on Minmus, planting a flag on Mun. Flyby Eve is in progress. Goo observation, and we'll set up this one for Minmus. Then we'll need to have another mission to set that up for Mun. Right. So go to the Space Center. Actually, let's view from inside. Science, crayon, duct tape. I remember some of these controls actually do things, like you can activate and deactivate the SAS from here. Or you can't. Okay. That's the thrust controls. Now, if we flick out of there. How we exit out of this view. Oh, there we go. What I want is the view from the scientist. They sitting behind him? Her, sorry. Okay. Space Center. I wanted to do one last thing before we call this session to a close. Is go to vehicle assembly. Get the cheapest probe. Get our science. Like this. Deploy that. I can't run it here. I can just extend and retract. That's a pity. Log seismic data. Experiment. Recover vessel. So apparently that only works in a vacuum. That's a pity. think that unlocks anything. No, smallest unlocking is the 90. Okay. Mission control. Repair. That's fine. I am thinking we will leave our friendly Kerbals to their troubles. Now just double check Twitter. Yep. So, schedule. Our next stream will be on Monday my time, which is +10 GMT. Well, that'll be our next Kerbal Space Program theme stream. Next stream tomorrow at the same time will be Minecraft, where I will be continuing to build my pumpkin farm. Thank you very much, everybody, for watching. And I hope people will be watching this in the VODs as well.